Okay, here we go. We're going to have a little demo of the sandpaper block and the paper stump. And first of all, I'm going to show you the paper stump, a very, very handy way of keeping your hands much cleaner when you're wanting to smudge things like charcoal. So let's just start with a shape drawn in charcoal, I suppose. That's the easiest thing to show. You might shade it round a bit in the dark areas, but you don't always have to cover every single area with the pencil itself. You can just get your paper stump and just start blending and smudging it up into the white areas. Give us a nice smooth transition of tone. There we go. Suddenly a circle has turned into a kind of sphere. You may be thinking, look how dirty that paper stump's going to get if we keep smudging with it on the charcoal. What we can do is clean it on the sandpaper block. So I'm just going to bring it in and just literally rub away the black. Then we're ready to go again. Lovely. When the sandpaper block gets a bit too dirty for you, you just literally rip off the top layer and you've got a brand new clean sheet to use. Another thing you can use the sandpaper block for is when you're drawing with pencils, sometimes the nib or the tip gets really quite blunt, but there's still plenty of colour left. So instead of sharpening down another layer, you can use the sandpaper block to kind of chisel yourself a bit more of a point right at the tip. I'm just literally rotating it round gradually. Okay, I'm going to show you another technique with a sandpaper block. This one can be used to make speckled effects, and it works really well with things like pastel pencils, tinted charcoal, graphite, things that are water soluble. So what I'm going to do first of all is draw some shapes with the water brush. I think that will do. There we go. And all we're going to do is take the pencil, start creating some dust by rubbing it against the sandpaper. And then we scatter this over the wet area. Add a bit of shadow with a darker one. The great thing about this is, wherever you put the water, the colour stays. Wherever it's dry, you can just blow it away. There we go. 2 little pebbles.